the New York audience when all my friends were moving out of the city. Watching Succession season 3. Hello guys, welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Aubrey if you're new here. I look bald on the side. Good morning. From me and my new favorite yogurt. I'm obsessed with this brown cow whole milk yogurt, cherry vanilla flavor. Literally incredible. I'm feeling dark New York vibes today, all dark colors. I have a lot that I want to do today, but first, breakfast. Good morning, Brooks. Here's Brooks's first cameo of the day. Good morning. How you doing? I'm gonna film a fan favorite on my channel today. Another DH Gate haul. But first, some yogurt. Look at how funny it looks. I cannot. You know when you come back and your nose is running and your hair is a mess? Because it's freezing out. We just picked up lunch. Went for a little walk. Just salad. Let me put you on here. My favorite is their crispy chicken poblano salad. It's got pickled onions, corn chips, chicken, avocado, cojita cheese. It's incredible. Delish. Look at that. All cozy and ready for bed. How stinking cute are these pajamas? I'll link them down below, but I'm obsessed with the pattern. It's like celestial zodiac vibes, which, you know, I'm not like that into, but I just still love the pattern. They have like little tigers and stuff. I love getting my pajamas off ASOS. They have really great brands on there, as well as the ASOS design brand's really good. So, but I've really been loving like a silk pajama moment. I love pajamas. So yeah, how cute. All right, all cozy and ready for bed. I just took a shower. I've been putting the blinds down. I kind of like it. It kind of feels cozy. Let me sit in front of the light. I had an Olaplex bun in my hair for about 24 hours, which felt great. I definitely have realized that the last time I got my hair dyed, I had to dye it pretty intensely again and again because it was not how I wanted it the first time. I had to get it redone, and so it really caused some damage, which is new for me because I definitely have like historically genetic, pretty healthy, strong hair. So yeah, my hair's been like feeling thin and frail at the bottom, which I'm not used to. It looks like I lost length, even though it's just because, like, yeah, it's been going through the ringer. Dan just went to go pick up the food and I decided I needed to shower and put my phone down because I've heard about, you know, like the seasonal depression, all that stuff. And I live in New York City, very fun city. I absolutely adore it here. There are bad parts, but I just like, at the point in my life that I am now, I am obsessed and so in love with it. And honestly, I've lived here for going on, it's gonna be, oh my God, 4 years. And the longer I stay here, the more I love it. There was a time where I felt like, oh, I should move out. Like, why am I living here? During the beginning of the pandemic, when all my friends were moving out of the city. But since then, new friends have come in. Some of my oldest friends have moved to the city. So I'm just like, it gave me a rebirth of New York. And I love it so much. But, you know, my weekends are really fun. But now that it's cold, I don't do as much. I'm like barely leaving my apartment. I like go when my dog walks. And like maybe that's the only time I leave my apartment during the week. And I'm just working from home, and you know, it can get you down. And I'm trying to remind myself how there's no need to be down, especially like I sound really ungrateful and horrible when I realize that I'm doing such amazing fun things every weekend. Especially, I grew up in a small town. I'm not used to this. We used to go to the same place every day. My life was the same for years. And now if I have a few days, Monday through Wednesday, like spring in a row, where I feel like I'm doing nothing exciting, I like get down on myself, and I find that ridiculous. So I'm trying to come back down to earth a little bit and be grateful for the life that I have and that I've built, because I I'm so happy. But in case anybody else is feeling this way, it's totally normal. Especially I feel like I've been spending time on TikTok, which we know is not good for me. I love reels so much. I've been posting reels a lot, but every time I then go to TikTok to try to like move into that market, I get sucked into the feed and it just like spirals me. I don't know why. It's so weird. Like, for example, my TikTok feed is all full of the New York audience, and if I compare my day to somebody else's in New York that has this constant push of productivity, bettering yourself, like the rat race, whatever they say, it can get you down if you have a day where you're not that productive, or you know, you do more pleasure than work, or just whatever. Definitely can get you down. So it's all about comparison. Comparison is not good. So yeah, I think everybody feels that in New York, but just like everywhere else that you live, there's pros and cons, and I think the pros outweigh those cons as long as I am strict with myself. Confidence, happiness, all these things ebb and flow, and when it comes down to it, that's a good thing. So try to be kinder to yourself, and I try to do things to combat them, like not go on TikTok. So I'm putting my phone down for the night. We're ordering dinner. One thing we've really been getting into, wow, I like just have a lot to say today, but to combat all that, me and Jen have really been diving into cooking. I've been obsessed always with cooking and baking. I love watching people do it. Me and Dan always bonded over food and food shows. I love restaurants, everything having to do with food. And we've really stepped into at-home cooking. We had a pasta night the other night with one of my girlfriends. That was so fun. We're like, okay, we're only making homemade pasta from now on. We're gonna make homemade bread, homemade pizza dough. These are all things like people in quarantine started making sourdough at home. Like, you could be doing that in the winter as well, if you have the time. After your 9 to 5, make a quick dough, let it sit overnight. The next day after your work, make pizza or make a focaccia bread. Like, these are things that we're getting into because you can do things fun at home as well that maybe don't cost like $1 bajillion. Like, you can't go to a restaurant and eat good food every night, but you can make really good food. So we've been diving into that. Love it. So I think we're gonna make like a pizza dough either tonight or tomorrow. We have some fun reservations this weekend because it's restaurant week here in New York, which is great. Very excited for that, but we are supposed to get some snow over the weekend, so that might derail our plans on Saturday, which I'm sad about because we're supposed to go to Balthazar brunch, which I've never done. It's like a New York institution. Anyway, I've been talking too long. I'm trying not to be annoying, but I like sharing on here. I like watching these back and seeing where my head was at, and it also kind of helps just to talk things out. So whether that be to somebody, to camera, you can talk to a camera and then delete the video. You don't have to post it for the world to see. Or just talk out loud, write it down. Getting your feelings out of your head is always a good thing. So I hope you didn't mind my little on-camera therapy session. Let's see where Brooks is at. Oh, sleeping. Oh, I think Dan's back with the food. Perfect timing.
Whenever you are ready, I will also be ready.
I'm ready. Dos toros for dinner. Burrito. Cheers. Cheers. Alright, we're watching Succession, season 3, but I need a little treat. So I'm making Poosh's cozy cacao recipe. I've had it before, it's delicious. Just a quick little, kind of healthy, but a little bit better for you than like something else, but not really that healthy treat. So you need a cup of water, milk, non-dairy. Then whisk in coconut oil, maple syrup, 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, Whisk that together. And then add the cacao. I use cacao powder. It's at about 3 tablespoons. And now transfer it into my little mug.